to MatchTalk Live Extra Time. Oh.
Hello everyone.
Yes, right, let me just check the sound is working first.
We had a bit of a nightmare with the first video, so thank you for bearing with us.
Yes. Yes, right. Yes. So, okay.
As you can see, I'm back.
Yes. Sound is back, yes. Right, let's check the sound is working. Okay.
As you can see, I'm...
Yes, the sound is working perfectly. Right, where were we?
So we probably should start again, shouldn't we?
Oh, yes, you're right. So, on Monday night, Manchester United played Chelsea. I thought Eric Bailly was good. Wan-Bissaka I thought was sloppy and gave the ball away. I watched the first half and then listened to the second half on the radio.
Well, before we get to the players, I think the result was pretty important as well first, wasn't it?
The result was pretty fair, did you say?
No, important.
Oh, important. Yes, because I said, if United didn't win, that'd be top four over. Now that United have won, who knows? You never know which United are going to turn up.
Chelsea looked all at sea, really. I don't know what was wrong with them.
Well, it can't have helped when they've got their top scorer Tammy Abraham out, Christian Pulisic out, Hudson-Odoi out.
Yeah. I think the Frank Lampard honeymoon period is over.
Yes, but I think once Abraham is back, once Loftus-Cheek is back, put Kovacic on the bench, Loftus-Cheek when he's fit, put him with Jorginho and Kante.
Shall we ask the viewers a question?
Yes, let's ask the viewers a question, which we never got on the live chat. Yes, so...
Is that alright?
Yes. Do you think... Let's get the chat going. Do you think Mateo Kovacic is good enough for Chelsea? I think he's Chelsea's version of Darmian. A dreadful...
It's not nothing like Darmian. He doesn't play in the same position as Darmian.
Well, okay. I'm comparing him to Darmian. They're both Italian, I think.
Yes.
They're both Italian, and I don't rate them. So that's I know he doesn't play the same position as Darmian. Okay, guys. Yeah. Do you think Mateo Kovacic once Ruben Whoops, I'm spitting everywhere. Once Ruben Loftus-Cheek comes back, do you think Mateo Kovacic should be shoved to the bench? I do, because I think he's not good enough for Chelsea, not good enough for Real Madrid. I think he should play in the Championship, really.
And the other question is, will Frank be a flop?
Alliteration there.
Is Frank Lampard's time at Chelsea nearing the beginning of the end already, having only been in the job for just around 8 months?
No, you see, I think, look, when Abraham was fantastic for Chelsea. When Abraham, Hudson-Odoi, when Loftus-Cheek is back, Chelsea will be fine, I think.
Well, that's mine and Will's opinions.
Yes, 2 watching now, so yeah, I'm not sure. It says 2 watching now. I don't know whether it's you're watching as well, the second one.
So, and from a United perspective, a much needed win. You mentioned Eric Bailly there, Will. Were you quite impressed with Eric Bailly?
Yes, because had Lindelof been in, we all know Lindelof is not good in the air, is dreadful in the air. He's always nervous, always shaky. He always makes me nervous whenever I see him on the pitch.
Mind you, Bailly was shaky before his injury.
Well, yes, although he did actually rescue himself. I mean, every time that he did something wrong, he managed to rescue himself, actually, which I was very impressed. You know, you make mistakes, but it's how you come back from them. And I was very impressed with Bailly.
Yes, he seemed to have a bit of character about him.
Yes, exactly.
And yeah, I thought on his comeback he played very well considering.
Yes, I mean, he was always going to be a bit rusty because he's not played in the league, I don't think, since Chelsea, ironically. In fact, Ole had a joke, you know, about him getting payback or something.
And he did a Cruyff turn in his own box.
Yes, yeah, I didn't even know there was such a thing called the Cruyff turn, but there you go.
Yes. A 360 degrees spin with the ball to beat a defender. Talk about defenders these days. They take a few risks, but why not?
Yes, and yeah, I'm very impressed, and if he can form a partnership with Maguire, because Lindelof should be on the bench, really.
And as for Dan James, what we were
Dan James is burnt out. He's been playing constantly, and he needs a rest. He's badly in need of a rest. Obviously, Solskjaer hasn't been able to rest him prior to the signing of Vigalo because Rashford's been out and his injury is feared to be more serious. You know, came the news today.
The point is there, Will. And I get your point, he's a young player, but because he's young, he should have bundles of energy. So I'm a bit confused with what you mean by burnt out, because surely he's a young lad, so he should have lots of energy.
Well, yeah, I think, I don't know, or maybe he's lost his confidence. I mean, I don't know whether mentally burnt out but James doesn't seem
certainly not been himself.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, he's been substituted off for, Greenwood in, the last few matches. I mean, I was surprised we didn't see Greenwood at all, did we? Was he?
Well, we didn't really need him, did we?
No, I mean, I can't remember. Was he on the United bench? Was he?
Yes, he was. He said he was on the bench.
Did I? Oh, I've forgotten.
Well, you could what was I was gonna say something and it's gone out of my head. Maybe that's another question the viewers could be asked. Are we too lenient on young players? Do we give them too much of an excuse?
Oh yes, that's an interesting one. See, I would say, Barcelona, they are not very good at being prepared for the future, really. Them and Real Madrid, although actually Real Madrid, they're preparing for the future with the signings of, Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr., and they signed some other Brazilian player, Reina, I think his name was. Yeah, I think it was Reina. Not spelt the same way as Pepe Reina, of course.
Yeah. So how do we improve United then? What?
Well, I have 3 signings that I would love in the summer, and I think would massively improve United: Jadon Sancho, James Maddison, and Jack Grealish.
Yeah, but it's not all about the signings, though. I mean, as well as the structure.
Yes, but Grealish would massively improve because Mata's too slow. Grealish would, if he plays as an attacking midfielder, he can play as a winger. Maddison, I think if Pogba goes, we will need another midfielder, and Maddison...
No, I agree, but don't you think that there's bigger issues at the club than just the players?
But I think once we get the right players in... Look, Ed Woodward Ed Woodward has moved ahead to sign all those targets. Wan-Bissaka and James in the summer. Now he's signed Bruno Fernandes.
The thing is, well, it's been proven, and we touched on this on Monday night, is that before the game, is that you'll only get good signings if your recruitment of your staff in those positions, i.e. your scouts, your chairmen, people like that, are the right people. You could be Pep Guardiola, but if you don't have the right people to support you with your transfers,
Yes.
And we've seen by United, they've made a lot of panic buys in the past. People would say Gala was a panic buy.
Yes, but we wouldn't have got a top target in January.
Well, we could have done. We could have got.
No. Who could we have got in January? Realistically,
we could have got Haaland apparently.
No, but he wanted to go to Borussia Dortmund.
But did he? Because all the talk before Dortmund was that he wants to go to United.
Well, okay, that's news to me. But okay. If Haaland did want to go to United, I suppose we won't know until he writes his autobiography and it comes out later, I'm sure. But
how about somebody like Alfredo Morelos?
Well, from Rangers.
Surely if United put an offer in for him, or Edson Edward.
I don't think Rangers would let Morelos go though.
For the right price, it would. If we offered, because they don't get a lot of money in Scotland, if we offered 40 million for Morelos, then I think we'd let him go. Yeah,
but I don't think Gerrard would want to let him go in, January. He'd wait until the summer if he wanted to.
For 40 million, I think they'd let him go, Will, because their market's not like our market.
Oh, okay, okay.
They need the money.
Okay, yep, fair enough. I get your point. Yes. So okay.
Now I've said that, Igalo will probably be a wonderful player.
Well, yeah. So I think look, Igalo is a United fan. We needed an experienced, forward who experienced in the Premier League, did well for Watford.
He did the first half of the season that year,
yeah. Okay, yes, but listen, it's only for 6 months, and we only needed him because Rashford is injured. It's only just brief cover, and then we can let him go.
He's on trial, really, isn't he?
No, I wouldn't say a trial, because a trial is not really for professional players. It's for kids. Trials.
What I mean is, if he does well, we might sign him permanently.
Well, yeah, probably not, because the guy is 30, and no, all they should be targeting young players. If Igalo, if we sell Pogba, get money to get Maddison and Grealish and Sancho. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's difficult. Like I said, I think the problems at United, we need to sort out the hierarchy at United.
Yeah, and get rid of Chris Smalling and Jesse Lingard. Definitely get rid of Lingard.
Yeah, see, I'm not sure about Lingard. I think everybody's been a bit harsh on him.
Well, only one good season for me, so definitely sell.
What do you think of Real Viola or whatever his name is?
Who?
Mina Raiola or whatever his name is.
Oh, Pogba's agent.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Is his name Mila Raiola? I can't remember.
I don't know how you pronounce his name, but I think that's it. Yeah. Yes. I think he's quite an annoying guy. As soon as Pogba goes, and Lingard has recently signed to, him. So, yeah, hopefully.
He seems to like to talk and be in the spotlight, doesn't he?
Yes. Yes, the man is trouble, I think, really.
Yes, I think he causes disruption within the clubs, and then his players cause disruption because he tells them what to do.
Yeah. So, yeah, soon let's get rid of Pogba, let's get rid of Lingard. Let's say goodbye to Smalling, absolutely.
Here's a question. Should Dean Henderson be considered as number one next season?
Depends if Romero and Grant go.
But should he? If you were Henderson, let's say Sheffield United get in the Europa League or indeed the Champions League, would you stay another year?
If the very unlikely event of Sheffield United getting into the Champions League, yes.
How about the Europa League?
Yes. If Sheffield United in the very, very unlikely event, yes.
They probably are going to get.
No, I think it's going to be Wolves, mate. If it's going to be anybody, it'll be Wolves. It will.
What, even in the Europa League?
Yes, because Wolves, they have an experienced European manager. Chris Wilder is a great manager. He has no experience in Europe.
I get that, buddy, but you know, the top four, well, with City's thing, it might be different, but the top four get into the Champions League normally. And
Wolves are better strikers than Sheffield United.
But Sheffield United are going to finish in the top 7, are they? Or do you think they'll finish outside?
No, probably 10 for 11th in the end, probably.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I've got nothing against them, but I can't see them being in Europe. If any team, it'll be Wolves, it will. Because Nuno's experienced in Europe. So is Raul Jimenez. Wolves is one of the best teams.
I like Jimenez. He could be somebody we could buy.
Well, again, yes, maybe, but I had doubts about Maguire moving to Leicester to United, but now that that's working, you know, you don't know if they're going to replicate it at a bigger club.
How about somebody like Ruben Neves?
Well, yes, same with him, I think. Well, you know who I want in the summer? Sancho, Maddison, and Grealish.
Yes.
Those are the 3 big signings for me. Major outs would be Chris Smalling, just the guy stayed too long. Phil Jones, clear him out.
Phil Jones, get rid of him.
Yep, Jesse Lingard, absolutely get rid of him. No hesitation there. And then maybe get rid of Mata because Mata's just too slow, I'm afraid.
Maybe try and get Mata on the coaching staff.
Yes. That's what I would do, actually, yes.
You could keep him involved in the club.
Yeah, replace Mark Dempsey and put Mata in the coaching staff.
Because he seems a nice guy as well.
He does seem like a nice guy.
And for our technical young players coming through, he's a very technically good footballer, so he could show them the techniques and stuff.
Yes, I like to keep Mata, but yes, definitely. But definitely don't keep him as a player because he's gone as a player for me. Far too slow.
I agree.
Yeah, so I would get rid of Mata, so I'd imagine he'd either go to a different club and then retire and then come back. Or he might go to Chelsea. What? Play for Chelsea again?
No, coach at
Chelsea. Coach at Chelsea. Yeah, perhaps. I mean, Lampard, he'll know Mata well, won't he, I think?
Yeah. And maybe get rid of Grant as well. I don't know why. I don't know why Romero's happy sitting on the bench because there's a good goalkeeper there. He could be number one at a lot of other clubs.
Well, I'm not sure really. Maybe in the Championship.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Romero, the guy is 27 or something, and now maybe he's just happy, at Old Trafford,
Yeah, but football's about playing. You only get one
Yes.
play to it.
Yeah, but he's 27 now at his age, Sam. I don't think he doesn't mind now.
But it's not like you can really fight for your place very often as a keeper, is it?
Well, no. I mean, if I was Romero, if he's still got his contract, then yeah, I'm sure he'll stay. I mean, it all depends if he's happy. If he's happy, then why move?
Just because I think he's a good goalkeeper. And
No. It wasn't a literal question, mate. That was a rhetorical question, but never mind.
Oh. Sorry.
No, that's fine, mate. Yeah, I mean, if Grant and Romero go, then yeah, by all means, Henderson. I think that'll be a big factor in convincing Henderson what to do next.
So United on for the top four now, you reckon?
Well, it's kind of hard because you never know what United are going to turn up. They win next week, and then the other they could be drawing or losing.
Yeah, we seem to do well against the big teams that come at us and leave gaps in behind. But when we have to break teams down like Burnley and Watford,
Yeah,
we struggle.
yeah. But actually, I think the Chelsea win should give great confidence now that Bailly's back.
Maybe Bruno Fernandes.
If he's with Matic and Fred. So actually, I think
maybe he can unlock the defence.
Yeah, and maybe Igalo, can do something. So, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna say, wait and see. I think at the moment. I'll tell you who I want to talk about: Angel Gomez and Taif Chong. First of all, do you think they'll be staying?
I think the best going out on loan to get some first team football, and then they can come back and see if they can break in the side. If they can't break in the side, then they should leave after the loan spell.
Right, I see. Okay, so you think?
How about you?
Well, I can't see them signing new contracts particularly, because of course their contracts come to the end this season. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I would love Gomez to stay. I've not really been impressed with Chong, really. Gomez, however, has looked, solid when he's
I don't
come
know
on.
a lot about them, to be honest.
Yeah, well, we've not seen much of Gomez in the first team, and I've been wanting him to, definitely be at least on the bench more.
I think we should get him signed up to a new contract and then send him out on loan.
Yeah.
And let him, like we did with David Beckham and players like that.
Yeah.
Because David Beckham went to Preston or somewhere, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Before he got in the United first team, but he said that made him because he was playing proper men's football in the lower leagues. So maybe that's what they need, and they can learn the trade then, can't they?
Yes, and then
also it can keep you humble as well. When you've had the big red carpet treatment.
Oh yeah.
And then you go and play with players that are not as good. It can help to keep your feet on the ground.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that's some fair points. I mean, yeah, ideally get Gomez and Chong tied to new contracts, and then send them on loan, and then if they do well, then give them a chance. If they don't do well, then sell them or something.
I agree.
But yeah, it's a hard one. I mean, I'd like Gomez to stay. Chong, I'm not really sure. I'm not really bothered about Chong because he's never seemed to show particularly anything really.
I mean, what's Greenwood got that they haven't? Because Greenwood must have come through the same era.
Greenwood's a striker though. Gomez is a midfielder. I know Chong is a striker as well, but
how's Greenwood broken through before? Because they're of the same youth team, presumably.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. It's a hard one. I think it is a hard one. Well, I've actually got some football news, and it's actually considering United's neighbours City, and Guardiola has said he will stay 100% stay at the club. So I'll tell you what he said. So it's not finished. The club believes it's unfair, so we're going to appeal. We are going to wait. All we can do is what we have done the last 4 years and focus on that until the end of the season. I trust 100% completely what my club have done. We're going to fight like we fought every single game and day. We are together until the end of the season. We are optimistic that in the end, the truth will prevail and next season we'll be in the Champions League. If they don't sack me, I will stay here 100% more than ever. First, because I want to stay. It's something special. More than the contract I have. I said before I stay now, I want to stay and help the club and maintain this level as long as possible.
That's a pretty solid statement.
Yeah, I mean, there's links of Guardiola going to Juventus because I don't think they're satisfied really with Sarri.
Why? What's happened with Sarri since he's been there?
Well, I don't know. They're starting to lose, and they're not entirely satisfied with his style of football. I mean, I couldn't stand Sarri. I was so glad when he left for Juventus.
Yeah, he looked. It wasn't just his football, and you should never judge anybody. But he didn't strike me as a very nice man.
No. So I was like, yes, if he's sacked from Juventus, I mean, I don't know where his career would go because that's the highest Italian club, and if he fails there, well, it's hard to know which.
If Ronaldo wants him out, he'll probably go.
Oh yes, although I can see Ronaldo actually, joining Beckham's new club, in the MLS.
I'm not sure Ronaldo's quite ready for the MLS yet.
Well, I think when Juventus is done, he will be, yeah.
I love him back at United.
Yeah. Oh, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I can't see that happening really. Although he,
go on, sorry.
Although he still has love for the club, which is absolutely brilliant. So.
Did you? I laughed so hard when I heard about City.
What, the ban?
Yeah.
It was more shock because I thought City wouldn't be found guilty, and to be honest, I think that actually they're going to pay you away for a lot of money, and they're going to escape it. I think.
Well, when I heard the news, I was on my own in the house. My mum and dad had gone out for a meal. And my dad came in and I said, cheerio, 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 cheerio. And he said, what are you on about? And I went, it's not just the UK leaving Brexit. There's not just the UK that want Brexit. City do as well.
Oh. Yeah, it'd be...
Because they're going out of Europe.
I mean, and people have been on about if City beat Madrid and they end up winning the Champions League, that would be very humiliating to UEFA.
Yeah, because then they'd be banned.
Yeah, I mean, and they wouldn't be able to defend their title then. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think City, I think because the owners are very wealthy, they'll give UEFA a lot of money, and knowing UEFA, oh, I bet they'll say, thank you very much for the money, and yep, you're free.
You can remember what I told you on Monday. We had a conversation on Monday and just saying, I said that apparently Man City are richer than UEFA.
Well, yeah, so I think, yeah, I bet they'll get out of it.
They'll just get their paycheck and off they go.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, in fact, let's go over the score. So it finished Manchester City 2, West Ham United 0. Rodri and De Bruyne scored for City. West Ham, do you think, preparing for life in the Championship with David Moyes?
I don't know, because they've got quite a bit of talent there, haven't they, with Felipe Anderson and
yeah.
That Yarmolenko looks okay.
Yep.
So it depends whether David Moyes can get a tune out of them.
Yeah, we'll see. In the Champions League,
do you reckon? What do you reckon?
Well, I think if they're relegated, I think that's Moyes' career over, I think.
Yeah. It's been weird with David Moyes.
What do you say?
I said it's been weird with Moyes because I know things didn't work out at United.
He was the wrong manager from the beginning. He was.
But he had a good spell at Everton.
Yeah, but Sir Alex was drunk, I'm pretty sure, when he made that decision.
No, I get that, but I thought after United he'd be alright because he was good at Everton and there for ages. So
you thought he'd be good at United?
No. I'm saying he was quite good at Everton.
Oh, yeah.
But since he left, he seems to have done awful everywhere he went. Sunderland.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ferguson was a fool. He was going off one season of Everton in the Champions League to think Moyes was the right man. That's the only thing Sir Alex has truly got wrong, I would say.
Sir Alex shouldn't have got to pick the manager.
No, that is true. And, I mean, Moyes just going off one season of Everton in the Champions League. I mean, Everton had not won titles. Moyes had no experience of that.
The screen's gone, mate. Is it still on?
Yeah, it's still on, mate.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, Moyes... Look, I think if Jose Mourinho had come straight after Ferguson, he would have succeeded because there'd be no Klopp, no Pochettino. His style of football would have gotten away with it and he would have won titles. He came too late and his style of football was old.
We had an aging squad, though.
Yeah, that is true. Ferdinand was, getting on a bit. Vidic. Paul Scholes briefly came back, didn't he, out of retirement.
Giggsy.
Yeah, Giggs was getting on a bit as well.
Van Persie. Rooney.
Well, yeah, Ferguson's last gift, but, if Van Persie was that great, why did Arsenal let him go? Because if he wasn't old, Arsenal would have not let him go.
Well, his first season, he was amazing.
Yeah, he was, but...
And then I think his legs went a bit.
Yeah, I think so. And, obviously he's a great player, Van Persie, He was part of the Invincibles team, I think, wasn't he, at Arsenal?
I think he was part of the squad, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, but he didn't play much, I don't think.
No, I think Thingy was there as well.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's going to be very hard if you have to battle Robert Pires, Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp.
Well, they were only young lads, I think. They were only about 17, weren't they?
Oh, Van Persie, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he went back to the club that he came from, Arsenal, Feyenoord, in the end, and finished his career there.
How did he play for Feyenoord?
Yeah, Feyenoord, that's it, yeah.
I didn't know he played for Feyenoord.
Yeah, he did, yeah. He came from Feyenoord, then to Arsenal. United, then to Fenerbahce, and then Fenerbahce back to Feyenoord.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yep. And in the other game in the Champions League, it finished Atlanta 4, Valencia 1.
I know about Spurs.
Oh, yep. And Spurs, it finished Tottenham 0, RP Leipzig 1. So it was the same result like you said. And Timo Werner. Timo Werner? Werner?
I think it's Verma.
Oh, Werner. Oh, yeah, I should know
I'm
that.
not
German.
sure, but no, I think a W is like a V sound there.
Yeah. I mean, like VW, Volkswagen. Oh no, they're not. I don't think they're German. Oh dear.
Volkswagen.
Yeah, they make cars.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me find out if Volkswagen are German. Volkswagen, are you German? Yes, they are.
Yeah. So anyway, going back to the football, yeah, it'd be interesting to see who we have manager if Ollie doesn't succeed.
I can't think of anyone else who could succeed, mate, because we've tried Mourinho.
Diego Simeone.
What? Atletico Madrid are having a terrible season in La Liga.
They beat Liverpool and were defensively
They
brilliant.
did, but I think at Anfield they absolutely collapse, and Liverpool will
I'm
win.
not so sure that they were defensively amazing.
Yeah,
You know
but
how
I
many
think
goals-
at Anfield
you know how
it's
many
all going to
goals-
change.
You know how many goals they conceded in the last 12 home Champions League matches?
Yeah,
They conceded 2 goals in the last 12 home Champions League matches. In the Champions League.
well, yes, okay, but I do think Liverpool, I think they'll come out Anfield. We all know what those European nights at Anfield, and it will be.
You're probably right.
Yep, I think Liverpool will thrash Atletico in the end. I'm going for 4-0
Never
at
write
Anfield.
Atletico off though.
Well, no, that is true. That is true, because I would have gone for Liverpool to win, Atletico, but Atletico did beat them, so of course you never know. But my early prediction, Liverpool 4-0 on the night.
So you're thinking 4-1 on aggregate.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and the Tottenham and RP Leipzig, the way Spurs, Son broke his arm celebrating a goal.
And then carried on playing.
Yeah, Son's out, and Kane is...
Son scored a goal with a broken arm.
Yeah, he did, yeah. And Kane is obviously not around. Yeah, although, they did do well. Lucas Moura, against Ajax, but I think, I don't think this time really. I'm going for RP Leipzig to win, to get another goal back to Tottenham. So 2-0 RP Leipzig. That's my prediction.
I think it'll be 2-1 to Tottenham, which means RB Leipzig will go through on away goals.
Oh, right, okay. And what about the Liverpool and Atletico Madrid match?
3-1 Liverpool, so Liverpool will go through by 3 goals to 2.
Okay, well, we'll see. Those games played in 3 weeks, I think.
And who've United got in the Europa League this week?
What do you say, mate?
Have United got the Europa League on Thursday?
They have. You are correct. They are playing Club Bruges, and
we played them in the Champions League a few years ago.
Yeah, they'll be up against former Liverpool keeper Simon Mignolet.
I thought, has he left Liverpool now?
Yeah, he's left.
So who's Liverpool's backup goalkeeper?
It's Kehera and Andy Lonergan.
Oh, Andy Lanigan, yeah, I think he played in the championship.
Yeah, Andy Lonergan and I can never pronounce his name. Kahera or something.
Where have they got him from?
He's from the academy.
Huh? And how about what happened to Carrias?
Oh, he went on loan to Besiktas. I can never pronounce their name.
Is he back now?
Karis? No.
Is he
Dreadful
still,
goalkeeper.
is he still a Liverpool player then?
No. Long gone.
So he's moved away permanently, has he?
Yep. Best thing for him because, the thing that he, the goal he conceded in the Champions League final. I think
He was crying, wasn't he, at the end of that?
Oh, I can't remember, mate. It seems like ages ago.
Yeah, he was in tears.
Yeah, but yeah, fair enough.
He had his chance.
Yes. So I'm looking at goalkeepers. Oh yeah, Adrian from West Ham, and then
How did I forget Adrian?
yeah, and Kelleher.
Cahaya or something.
Yeah, he's not played much, but so yeah,
I forgot, of course, because Allison was out, wasn't he? For
he
a
was
while,
out. Yeah.
How did we forget that? Sorry, everyone. You're probably
I'm sure
probably
we're allowed to forget things.
You're probably screaming at the YouTube channel, thinking, "It's Adrian, it's Adrian." Oh yeah.
It's Adrian. I could just imagine that as a remix. So yes, and so Liverpool are not bad. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 goalkeepers. Wow, that's not bad.
No, so they've got enough to choose from.
Yeah, most clubs just have 3. They do.
Yeah.
Yes, United play Club Brugge in the Europa League. Can you see United winning the Europa League this season?
I mean, there's some good sides that come down from the Champions League that finish third, isn't there?
Yeah.
In their groups, I mean, in the Champions League, because if you finish third in the Champions League, you go down to the Europa League, don't you?
Yeah.
In the groups, I mean. Yeah, I mean, I think even Wolves have got an outside chance.
Oh, well, I think we shouldn't be so surprised because, like I say, Wolves do knows experience.
They've got a chance, haven't they, do you think?
Yeah. I fancy Wolves more than Sheffield United. I haven't got anything against Sheffield United.
No, but I mean to win the Europa League.
Oh, well, wouldn't it be great if we could get an All-English final? United v Wolves. Oh, that'd be a cracking final.
Yeah, and Arsenal are still in there.
Yep. I'm gonna predict semi-final. Arsenal v Ajax. Hang on. Arsenal v Wolves, United v Ajax, and then final Wolves and United, and then United to win it.
Are Ajax in the Europa League?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Did they finish third in the Champions League group?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because they must have got in the Champions League after winning the Dutch league last year.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm starting to lose my voice, and thank you, Sam. It's been great.
Oh no, thank you, Will, for having me. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we go, or are we all done?
I don't think so. I mean, are you available for maybe doing Club Brugge and United, maybe?
I'll be at football, I'm afraid. So
okay, that's at 5:55 anyway. So
I mean training. So playing power chair football. So I probably won't be available for that one.
Right.
But,
Okay.
I'm sorry, mate.
No, that's fine. Well, I'll tell you what. Just before we go, guys, actually, I'll tell you about my plans for the channel. Now, this summer obviously is a big summer of sport. I plan to do some Euro 2020 content. So, bear in mind if you've not got anything on this summer, Sam, would you be up for doing some Euro
I
2020
can
stuff?
certainly do some guest appearances, yeah.
Yes.
That's if you'd like me there.
Oh yes, Sam. I'd love you there, mate. Yeah.
Oh, good.
And I mean,
Well,
I'm hoping to. Here's my idea. On the final day of the Premier League season, if everyone's available, so that's Ben, Jordan, Alex, you, me, Jaden, and Marcus, we could present a very special show looking back at the season. I mean, how cool would that be?
Yeah, looking back at the key moments and stuff.
Yeah. So obviously it depends if everybody's available, but I'd like to do that. So
yeah, sounds good, mate.
Yeah, so got that. And if the Olympics do go on ahead for the first time, I'll hopefully be doing Olympics content as well. But that's if they are going ahead, because obviously, it's not certain if they are.
Well, we'll wait and see.
Yes, we'll wait and see.
We'll definitely do something if they are.
Yes, definitely. So it's a busy summer of sports. So Euro 2020 Olympics stuff. That's what I've got planned for the summer for this channel. And obviously I'm doing my nostalgia series, redoing that, Flashback 101 Behind the Box, the hugely popular series, where I talk about, old CBBC and CBeebies and look back at all the channels and stuff. So I know, because you used to watch CBBC, Sam, if you fancy maybe co-hosting that, if you're available.
Ed and Outro.
Yeah, exactly. Ed and Outro.
We used to talk about them a lot, didn't we?
Yeah, and going even farther back than that, have you heard of the Broom Cupboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, Philip Schofield used to do that job with Gordon the Gopher.
Huh?
That was back in the 80s.
Man of knowledge, everyone. Man of knowledge. Will Radford.
So hopefully
if
some.
If there was a man of knowledge award, you would win.
Thank you, mate.
What were you saying, sir?
I was saying, so hopefully if Sam's available, if you're available, obviously I'd love to do so much stuff on this channel with you.
Well, you seem to be getting the viewers now, mate, so we may as well expand the show and keep it entertaining.
Yeah, sorry. That sounded so wrong.
What was wrong with that?
Because I said, hopefully if you're available, I can do some more stuff with you on the channel.
Say again.
I said, I said, if you're available, hopefully I could do some more stuff with you on the
Okay, just to let everyone know, this is a YouTube channel, nothing else. Right. Anyway.
On the channel.
Right.
That's what I meant.
Anyway, maybe that's a good place to leave it there before we say anything we shouldn't say. What do you reckon, Will? Because your voice sounds like it's going.
Oh, my ears have gone. Yes. I think that's a good place to end it there. If you want to, guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe to Lightning Boy YouTube channel. And I'll see you soon.
Thanks for having me, Will.
Yep. See you guys.
Catch
Bye.
up with you soon,